Welcome to the Nerd.get podcast. From video games to movies, we're your one-stop shop for all things nerd. Now buckle up, sit back, and join your host, Vikas and Koshal Patel on this nerd-tastic ride.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 201 of the Nerd.get podcast.
201.
Yeah. Hope everyone's a good day, a good week. How's your week been? Anything exciting happen?
Not really. Nope.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Can't say that. Yeah,
Pretty
nothing.
chill week for me overall, honestly.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. Yeah, nothing. It's pretty. We did some stuff. A lot of the stuff we did was over the past few days, I feel like. A lot of stuff
Yeah.
we did anyways.
Yeah.
The only thing was my computer was messing up last night, so I got that all fixed. That's stupid. It was a variety of things that were messing it up, so I got it all fixed.
Mm.
Yeah, just stuff it kept shutting off. It was, I think it was one of them was a Windows update. That was the first thing I did. I was like, I bet one of these updates fucked it up.
Yeah.
It was one of them was a Windows update, and then I discovered another thing was the graphics card update.
Mm-hmm.
And the big thing was, so I have the RAM. My RAM in my computer can go at a higher speed.
Mm-hmm.
But I set it at the default speed because last time I tried to do the higher speed, it would randomly shut off. But when that happened, it gave me an error message before it shut off. It said like the screen went blank, and then like a message popped up saying something about the speed.
Mm-hmm.
And so after that happened, I stopped setting it at the higher speed and just left it at default. And so I did the Windows. I rolled back to the system restore point. That didn't fully fix it, and then I discovered the RAM issue, where it was like I think like two of the sticks were set at a higher speed.
Huh.
And so I turned them. I put them back to the default, but it was still doing it. The third thing was a graphics card update. So then after I reverted all that, it was fine. So everything's working now. But yeah, so that was really the only thing. Other than that, nothing. Everything else has been pretty chill.
I started Test Drive a little bit.
Okay.
I've played maybe 2 hours of it.
Nice.
It's a little strange.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, Test Drive was always jank anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't 100% like accurate or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, the models looked really good.
Like the driving physics and stuff have always been different.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah, they were kind of jank before.
Yeah.
That city's pretty. I don't know how to say it. Like it's. I mean, it looks pretty good. Like for a AA studio, you know, it's like.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like before the NPCs and stuff were kind of jank anyway. So like,
Okay.
I just liked some of these places that it's like you go to this dealership, there's just people just sitting around. What are you guys doing here at this freaking dealership, just hanging around? But these dealerships, like, it's not like a dealership, it's like a dealer showroom type of thing.
Yeah.
But there's like an upstairs with like just people chilling up there, like what is this place?
Yeah.
That's
funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like they have these doors from like the future.
Okay.
There's big ass doors, look like there's some from Star Wars.
Wow.
But like outside, like normal, like it's pretty normal. I need to unlock I wanted to go look at the other dealerships, but I wanted to unlock. I need to unlock level 5 or something,
Okay.
and I can go to other dealership. The level 5 and some kind of shop. I don't know what it was. For whatever reason, I got hit with I just got super tired that day.
Oh, okay.
Like I didn't even play it. I barely played an hour.
Damn. Yeah, I was thinking of starting it up this week.
Oh, test drive.
Yeah.
Mm. It was. I mean, it's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like this, they said they're gonna keep updating and fixing stuff until the season starts. They pushed the season back. Uh, I
Oh,
think
okay.
might have forgotten about that last week, but they delayed the season start to like October or something,
Gotcha.
and they're just gonna spend the whole month to fix everything and put a huge ass patch before the season starts.
Ah,
So
okay.
I think they're gonna just update minor or like major like stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like little things here and there maybe until the big patch, and then they're gonna start the season.
Okay.
I
Nice.
think some people are at like max level. I think, well, which
Yeah.
is funny, but imagine
Yeah.
like,
That's crazy.
yeah. But I mean, it's been out for like a couple weeks now.
Yeah. That's true.
What's funny is like, I mean, I didn't think that many people were playing or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people seem to be talking about it.
Yeah, I have seen it a lot.
Mm.
Like just people talking about it in general.
I just went to the PlayStation blog just now. It's freaking on the top page. It's like
Yeah.
on the top of the page right now.
So you can
Uh,
still do all the stuff like I mean, I guess you mentioned it going inside dealerships and because in the was it 2 where you can buy clothes and things
yeah,
and like houses and stuff.
they unlock. You can unlock clothes, I think,
Okay.
because like if you watched my first stream, like that's all I. I mean, I did the character thing,
Yeah, yeah.
and then oh no, I might have chose the outfit at the beginning of the second stream because I just wanted to see what there was there, and there was hardly
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
But the owning places and stuff, they're gonna add that later.
I got you.
It's not part of the main game right now.
Okay. Oh, I
So
see.
yeah.
Nice.
Um. Yeah. I randomly started the show the other day too. It was just yeah. uh, MLB the show.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
It's actually pretty fun.
Okay.
So I played. I think I played the intro game, and then I changed. Like I confirmed all the settings, I guess, of what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I started another game, and I I think I just stuck with the same teams like from the beginning. So I was playing as the Rangers,
Yeah.
and I was against Arizona. I can't remember their name. Razorbacks? No, I was playing against Arizona.
Okay.
The final score was like 26-0.
Damn.
I demolished them
Uh,
because
nice.
there's different ways you can hit the ball,
Yeah.
and I just chose the timing one where you had to time it just right, and
Okay.
it's it is I don't know. Sometimes I had just had that perfect swing, and it just Just
Just
go.
knocks it out of there.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, it was pretty fun. I was just wanting to try it just so because I can get the 30th anniversary Avatar.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're doing that on there.
Yeah, there's 3 tournaments starting at 8:45, 9:45, and 10:45, I think. So
Yeah.
hopefully
Nice.
I can join them. I registered all 3 of them.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to do them all, but
Yeah.
I need to play like another human just to see
Yeah, see what it's like.
because that NPC that was horrible.
Yeah.
But that's I also played a little bit of Multiverses, but yeah, that's about it. I think. What were you saying?
Okay. Oh no, I was just saying I'm downloading. Well, I guess it's installed by now probably. Pacific Drive.
Mm.
I started it earlier in the day. Well, actually, it last. Yeah, I started last night, so I haven't gotten a chance to play it. I'll probably play it after we're done.
Gosh, man, I wanted to get that game so bad.
Yeah. So one of my friends started playing it. He's like, "Hey, I think you really like it. You should give it a shot, try." So I was like, "Yeah, I'll give it a shot." So
That was my number 1 on my list to buy this year, but I didn't.
oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try that out tonight.
That was number 1. Stellar Blade was number 2.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. Oh, Test Drive was number 1. Pacific Drive was number 2. Stellar Blade was number 3.
Okay.
And so far, I've only played Test Drive.
Yeah, that was one of the ones on my list too. So I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Especially, someone told me I'd probably like it. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'll play real good. So yeah, I'm gonna play that tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably do quite a bit of gaming after we're done here because I was kind of busy yesterday, and then today in the morning I was like doing some other random stuff, but I was just basically just doing chores, I guess, folding laundry and all that stuff. So I'm gonna do some gaming tonight, and I'm working from home tomorrow, so don't gotta get up and drive to work.
Yeah.
I was gonna get up early and cook, but because I wasn't able to this weekend, but I'm only cooking pork chops and some mashed potatoes that are pretty much ready made, so I'm just gonna do that at some point tomorrow. So the other food I already got ready the other day, so I'm good on that front.
You do ready-made mashed potatoes?
Sometimes I did this weekend because I knew I wouldn't have time to make like the fresh stuff. I've done I've done the fresh before. I did like 2 weeks ago or something. They're pretty good. But yeah, I knew this week I wouldn't have the time to make it from scratch. So
okay.
I used this brand before. I forgot the name, but yeah, you just put it in a pot. I throw some of that good old Kerrygold butter in there. Comes out pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We did go to Deep Deuce Grill this week. A place downtown Oklahoma City. Surprisingly found parking instantly.
Yeah.
Which was nice. Like right next to the place. Wasn't expecting that. But yeah, we went there. We went on Thursday, which is trivia night, so it was a little loud. But that's okay. If you don't want it to be loud, don't go. Because my friend goes there quite often, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that's just Thursdays. Every other day, it's just like a normal. Like there's not even really any music playing." So
yeah.
But anyway, so we went there. Let's see. We start off with the chicken enchilada dip, which I think pretty much is their chicken enchiladas just deconstructed.
Yeah.
Seems like. So that wasn't bad. What'd you think of those?
It was really good.
Yeah, I really like the dip. Chips and dip were good. And then we got the pepper jacks, which you spotted. I was surprised I didn't see this. The pepper jacks cheese stick, which was they're mozzarella sticks, but they're pepper jack sticks, not mozzarella sticks. Those were really freaking good, and they were fucking huge. Oh man, they were good. They had that sauce. Oh, it was good. Good stuff. And then we each got a sandwich, but I also got the Korean tacos. Yeah, the Korean barbecue pork tacos, which were pretty good. I liked them. And then what sandwich did you get? The Doc Haywood? Doc Haywood Dagwood?
That's the one.
Yeah, it's a triple decker stacked with bacon, ham, turkey, roast beef, cheddar, Swiss, provolone, lettuce, tomato, and layered with bacon aioli.
Aioli?
Aioli, not aioli, yes. Did it have because that's like a sauce, right? Or it's supposed to be kind of like a sauce?
What?
The bacon.
Aioli?
Aioli?
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it had that on there.
It was on there.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah, there's a brown sauce on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't notice it. What'd you think of that?
That was really good.
Yeah. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah.
It was a big ass sandwich.
It was a very big.
Yeah. And then I got the turkey pretzel club, shaved turkey, lettuce, tomato, red onion, Swiss cheese, bacon, honey mustard, served on a pretzel bun. That was also excellent.
It was very good.
Yeah. I like that quite a bit.
I'm not a big fan of pretzel buns, but that one was pretty good.
Yeah. And then we got a side of sweet potato fries with all our stuff and regular fries.
I got regular.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was sweet potato.
Yeah, I really like the sweet potato fries. They're pretty good. We didn't get dessert or anything. I was going to, but by the time they came back, I was like, I'm pretty full. I can't eat anymore.
Yeah.
So I didn't get any. They do have a cookie sundae that you can get. So, and a blueberry blondie. If you guys are interested. But yeah, overall it was pretty good. Pretty good food.
It was really good food.
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I kind of want, like, my coworkers actually went to lunch the next day there, but I couldn't go. So otherwise I would have went. I wasn't able to go. So
okay,
because we were all working from home, but I had some other stuff going around lunchtime. So, but it was very delicious. Definitely go check them out. Deep Deuce Grill. I'll get you the address. I can learn how to. Okay, here you go. It's located at 307 Northeast 2nd Street in Oklahoma City. They are open. So let's see. Sunday to Thursday, they're open 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. And you can follow on Instagram, Deep Deuce Grill, and their website is deepdeucebarandgrillokc.com. So make sure you check them out if you're in the area. Really good food. My coworkers and friends who go there say they have really good drinks as well. We didn't try any of them, but I'm told their drinks are really good. So what's the nom value you give it?
Man, everything was pretty much perfect. I was like, I was thinking 4.5, but
yeah, I mean everything was really good though.
Yeah,
I didn't really have any complaints, honestly.
That's the thing. It's like
the only complaint I had was my stomach wasn't big enough.
I'd probably give it a 5.
Yeah, all right. 5 out of 5 for both of us for Deep Deuce Grill. Go check it out. It was really, really fucking good. Yeah, despite them being busy, we still got pretty decent service. So, yeah, check them out. If you if you don't go out Thursday, it's probably fine. Thursday was a trivia night, so there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now game releases. We got quite a few this week. Where they go? There they are. All right, so for September 23rd, we got An Arcade for everything, Tiny Glade for PC, and Zoochosis for PC. And then September 24th, we got Dark Sky for PC, Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed for everything. The Puzzle Maker, Cabba's Odyssey for PC. September 25th, we got Iron Meat for everything. September 26th, we got Apartment Story for PC. Earth Defense Force, World Brothers 2 for PlayStation and Switch. Golden Lap for PC. Macabellum for PC. Pineapple, A Bittersweet Revenge for PC and mobile. Raven's Watch for everything. Shadows of Doubt for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom for the Switch. The Nameless Slay Dragon for PC. And finally, September 27th, we got Dwarven Realms for the PC. EA Sports FC 25 for everything. And Ray Nantis for PlayStation, Switch, and PC.
Wait, 27th is the last day next week?
Yeah, last day for game releases, yes.
Bro, where the fuck did September go?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, next Friday is September 27th. Or this coming Friday.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It's freaking crazy. Then your epic free game for the week. You got two of them. You got Toem and The Last Stand Aftermath. Both available until September 26th at 10 a.m. So be sure and pick those up.
I think I got them this week.
Nice.
Double checking. Toem, right?
Yeah,
Toem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got these.
Nice. And now for the weekly delay report. Vigas?
Hold on. Oh, here we go. Delayed City Skylines 2 DLC. They're prioritizing work on the game's asset editor.
Nice.
They're pushing back the release of 2 creator packs. Modern Architecture and Urban Promenades. So they're saying this will also affect the upcoming release of Bridges and Ports expansion.
Okay.
That will instead come in quarter two of year 25.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Yeah, they're pushing the creator packs to quarter 4, so winter, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the other one's going to be pushed to quarter 2.
Gotcha.
I see. Still no word on the console version.
Okay.
As far as I know, they're still delayed. So.
Gotcha.
And then there was a canceled game, Project T. Creators of Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. Okay.
They canceled it after the playtest yielded unsatisfactory overall results.
Wow.
Instead of fixing it to make money,
yeah, they canceled it. Okay.
was like, fuck it.
Nah.
Yeah.
All right. Guess that's one way to do it.
I mean, I suppose, or you can do like Concord release and just unrelease it.
Yeah.
I was watching gameplay of that, man. Like, it didn't look bad.
Yeah, it looked decent. I didn't think it. Even like a couple of people I knew who played it, I was like, it wasn't. Like, it looked fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
They didn't market it at all, really.
Yeah, I think that was the problem.
That's right. That's really. I mean, they released all these trailers like and stuff for like each character and stuff, but like
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch any of those.
Yeah, same.
Like I watched one or two of the cinematic trailers. That was it.
Yeah, I think I did I think I did the same thing. A shame.
Yeah, they released like 4 or 5 at the same time. Just release like one at a time, like
Yeah,
every
like do
other
it
week.
over. Yeah, like over a span. Yeah, over a couple months. Like yeah, that probably would have been better.
You should have started like in January
Yeah.
or like February and just started like putting out these like one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what Overwatch did.
Yeah. I think had they marketed it a better, it probably would have been more successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't have very good marketing. I think the game itself was fine, honestly. I didn't see any really issues with it.
No, it looked like every other game. I mean,
Yeah.
they should just re-release it as a free to play or something.
Yeah.
I know they didn't want microtransactions in there, so they might have to rethink it and just actually get it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, that's all I had for that.
All right. We're going to move it on to things we done seen. I did have one thing I wanted to talk about. It wasn't, I guess it was something I saw, but it reminded me of. So when I was looking through the news for the week, I come across these quite a bit. The strategy, like, I guess it is a strategy guide, but it's on, it's on the internet on how to beat. I came across one for Black Myth Wukong. I think there's one for. I think I did see one for Pacific Drive already, like this week for some reason, which was weird because it's been out forever. But I just want to mention like that it reminded me of whatever I used to have strategy guides for all my different games and how to mess with them. I remember for the 64, I couldn't actually, I didn't have money to go buy any, so my cousin gave me that one summer. I was at my cousin's place, and he had printed one out off because they let you do that before. You could just go to the game. I don't remember what the site was.
Yeah,
but like it was legit. You go there and you could just print the strategy guide, and he put it in like a binder. And I remember being there. He printed me off the Donkey Kong one for Donkey Kong 64. And I had this in.
He said it was legit, but it was just an actual copy of it on the online.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
Because I had a Mario 64 one as well that I printed off later on. What are you saying?
I know they had whole scans of whole strategy guides online.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they were actually legit.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was told they were. Well, I mean, I went to the website and everything too myself.
I know Prima guides would have some. But I don't remember them having whole guides. Like there are websites you could get them, but like they weren't really like.
I don't think this was a whole guide either because it wasn't that many pages from what I remember. But then again, it was it was an older. I don't know. It was a long time ago. And then later on, I bought the actual guides. Like I had one for Skyrim. That thing was like a fucking textbook. I got that one in college, and I was actually looking for it like a couple years later, and I remembered I like gave it to Hastings for credit to buy something else. What other one? I had one for Resident Evil 4. I remember that one. I don't think I have that one anymore either.
I have one.
Okay.
Mine's like brand new though. I don't think I ever used it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I used both my Skyrim one. I used a Skyrim one a lot. That one was like, that shit was worn. I used that one a lot. Did you have any? Do you remember any other strategy guides that you have or had in the past?
I still got a bunch.
Nice.
I have The first one I ever got. Let me see if I can remember what was the first one.
Oh, I have one for War Gods on the 64.
Damn.
Picked that one up at a vintage stock a while ago. It's sitting over there on my bookshelf.
Oh yeah. I don't think I unpacked all my shit's still in boxes because
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm eventually gonna move again, so I guess like why unpack?
Yeah, you just leave them in there just to be safe.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what all strategy guides. Okay, the very, very first strategy guide I ever remember using wasn't mine.
Okay.
The first strategy guide I ever used was for Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis.
Oh, nice.
Me and
Oh
my
man, that's a
me and
good
my
one.
yeah, I went to visit my cousin in Houston.
Uh huh.
Uh, what sucks is our timing was really bad. So like me and my cousin, like on my mom's side, like uh we were like a year apart. Like we were really close.
Yeah.
But like we were really similar in taste and everything.
Hmm.
And he lived in Dallas and I lived in Houston. And then he finally was gonna move to Houston, and then we were moving to Oklahoma.
Oh damn.
So
Yeah, that's the
we
worst.
we were in Houston at the same time for like 3 months.
Damn.
But then I went back to Houston one summer and stayed at his house, and me and him played through Fate of Atlantis together, and then
Nice.
we referred to the strategy guide whenever we were stuck,
Yeah.
and I think that was the first one I ever used. I had used some stuff online for Legend of Dragoon,
Okay.
and wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
I did do a lot of online stuff too, but since I couldn't always be on, I ended up printing them off and putting them in like a binder.
Yeah. Well, okay, so Legend of Dragoon, I only listed where all the Stardust were.
Okay.
I printed that off.
Yeah.
And then I printed off a couple other pages, I think. It's just certain things.
Yeah. I remember like the strategy guide, especially like the PS2, PS3 era ones that I had.
Mm-hmm.
I would read those things like I was studying for a test. Like like the Skyrim especially, I remember I was like, oh, I would just read it in my free time about certain things, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go try and do that. And I would like circle and like underline shit because I was like, oh, that looks like a good thing. And yeah, so I don't know, just seeing the guides online because I saw like 3 or 4 just going through the news. That remind me of all that stuff I used to do.
I think I didn't have him. I borrowed a friend's Final Fantasy VII guide, I think.
Okay.
So my friend had 7. So I borrowed his guide for 7, and then he let me borrow Final Fantasy 8 and 9. But then, like, I had to give it back to him before I finished them. No, 9. I played 9.
Okay.
And I borrowed 10.
Gotcha.
Both of them I had to give back ahead of time. And, yeah, I never finished 10 either. But
I eventually did. I got stuck at that stupid fucking, and I referred to a strategy guide on how to beat it.
Mm-hmm.
I got stuck on the. It's when you're on the airship before the amazing cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of them like sliding down the ropes and shit.
Yeah.
And I couldn't beat the fucking boss on there because all my characters were just like a level or 2 shy of what they needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I would always barely lose that fight. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I got a hold of a strategy guide. I might have just looked it up online. I don't remember. Like I probably found a scan online or some shit. And but I remember looking at it was a strategy guide for the game, and they're saying like the recommended level for this boss, and I was like, shit, I'm like two below what 2 or 3 below is supposed to be, and then they're like, oh, if you walk around the ship, you can. There are monsters that come, you can fight them and level up, dude. I had to fucking grind so long to get because it was like these weak ass fucking monsters, but like I could still get some. I could still level up through them, so I eventually was able to do that. And beat that stupid boss.
So I know one of the strategy guides I have is Final Fantasy 12.
Okay, nice.
I have 10 and Lightning Returns. I don't know if I have 10-2 strategy guide. I think I do.
Okay.
I don't know if I do. Or no, not 10. I have 13. 13 strategy guide.
Nice.
I don't know if I have 13-2. I have Lightning Returns.
Okay.
I do have Final Fantasy 12 strategy guide still sealed. Because for whatever reason, like I never opened. That was the first game I went and got like at midnight, and I
Yeah.
never opened.
Oh, okay.
It's the limited edition. It was a collected edition, the Steelbook
Oh, nice.
of Final Fantasy 12, and I bought the strategy guide with it because at that time, like GameStop was doing deals where you bought the strategy guide, you get like certain percentage off.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's how I got the Skyrim one.
mm,
Was the GameStop deal.
I so there was 4 or 6 different ones, and I wanted Ash for certain reasons.
Yeah.
I wanted Ash, and I think first one I opened, I asked if I could exchange it for a different one, and I think they told me they couldn't or something.
Okay.
Then I bought one that said it was Ash, but it was sealed, so I don't know how they knew.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming I have Ash. And I think I exchanged the other one. I think I might have Ash for that one too.
Okay. Nice.
So, and then I have I have a few others. I have the Tomb Raider strategy guides. I have Resident Evil 4. I never used it because by the time I got it, like
You'd beaten it.
I mean, I was already a professional at it.
Yeah.
Uh, I found a Legend of Dragoon one. It's so skinny.
Damn, really?
Yeah. It's yeah, I found it at Vintage Stock like a couple of
Okay.
years ago. Yeah. The moment I saw it, I was like, well, that's not staying here.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta take that one.
Yeah.
I'll probably start going. I have a few here that I did that. I go to Vintage Stock or other places and buy them, so I might start doing that again. Start collecting some strategy guides.
Yeah. My problem is like if they don't look mint, I don't want it really. But
Oh, okay.
because I mean, if I want to have it in my collection, I want to have a good, decent copy of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if I'm going to use it, then I don't care.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'll
Resident
probably
Evil-
try and find ones for like games I'll probably play and then just end up using them because I think it'd be nice, you know, like, hey, I'm playing this old game. Look at the strategy guide.
Well, now I can just look at YouTube videos and stuff. So like, it's so much easier to like for them to show you how to do stuff
Yeah.
than actually reading it. So I'm trying to remember. Oh, I
I
also
probably still
have,
use a strategy guide just because I
yeah.
have it anyways.
Uh,
And then refer to YouTube if the strategy guide don't help.
I feel like no, I have Halo 4 actually as well for strategy guide. Mm, I can't remember what else I have. I'll have to look.
Okay. But yeah. I was just saying as I saw it on the film, remind me of. But that's all I got for that. What things have you seen?
I've
This
done.
week?
Oh well. Other than PlayStation's 30th anniversary stuff, they put out another
Yeah.
blog.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the 38th anniversary stuff.
So they actually have the 30th anniversary collection.
Mm-hmm.
So the PS5 Pro, the PS5 digital.
Yeah.
Uh,
They got the Portal 2, right?
the Portal, yeah, the PlayStation Portal is also an original, like 30th anniversary version, and so is the controller and the Elite controller.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go
It's not
ahead.
the Elite. It's not the Elite. The Edge controller.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try and grab the controller if I can.
Mm-hmm.
The 30th anniversary controller.
I wanted to try to get the Astrobot one too, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible.
Yeah, the Astrobot one was pretty cool.
And the Concord one was really cool too. I don't know if that was gonna be around either.
Yeah.
The thing is the thing I don't like that so if you buy the console,
Uh-huh.
it'll come with a limited edition poster.
Ah, okay.
But the problem is it's gonna be one of 30.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you gotta jump on it pretty quick.
No.
Or
There's 30 different designs.
oh, okay. I thought you meant they're only making 30. Damn.
No. If they only made 30, man, like nobody has a chance to buy any of these. There's 30 different designs for the poster.
That's a lot of designs.
Yeah, especially the only way you can get it is buying a console.
Yeah.
Even if you only bought the digital. So there's what, 30 designs, and how much is that console? Like 400?
Yeah, I think the digital. Yeah, I think so.
So you get 30 of this, like $12,000, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if you get 30, yeah, it's $12,000.
To get, and then
So
you know,
Mr. Beast will be getting all the posters, and then 30 people will be getting free PS5s.
well, even if you order 30, you're not guaranteed this.
Yeah, the different 30 ones.
$30 times, yeah, $12K. Hmm. Uh, but the consoles will also come with a sticker, some 4 cable ties for each of the shapes,
Mm-hmm.
and the controller style cable connector housing from like the original PlayStation controller. So, I like that the Elite or the Edge comes with the case and everything. That's also like the same color
Yeah.
scheme.
Yeah, that case is cool.
But yeah. Mm, mm, I think that's all that there were. Oh, you get a paperclip. Ooh.
Yeah, the PlayStation paperclip.
Yeah. I'm sure there's more stuff they're gonna announce for like throughout the
Yeah.
month, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So if you wanna okay. PlayStation Pro. Mm, here. So why don't they have the oh
You start pre-ordering when?
September 26th? So next
Okay.
Friday.
Okay.
That's for the DualSense and the consoles,
Okay.
and then the digital edition is gonna pre-orders is gonna be October 10th.
Okay.
I just wonder what the posters is gonna be like. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious what designs they got.
Mm. 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 They announced the dates of Arcane coming out.
Oh, nice.
So it was gonna be like last time is gonna be 3 acts.
Okay.
November 9th, November 16th, and November 23rd.
Nice.
Yeah. That's when we finally get the
Yeah.
conclusion.
Be awesome.
Hmm. And one thing I found out this week, the game GeoGuessr has a World Cup.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. GeoGuessr World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, so the pot is 26,250.
Which pod?
The pot, the prize
Oh,
pot.
for the prize pod. Okay. I heard pod and I was like, what? Okay, that makes more sense.
For the GeoGuessr
For the
World
yeah,
Cup
yeah.
finally, yeah. It's 26,250.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I had for the news, I think.
All right. Something else we did this week. We went and saw the Christopher Reeve documentary, which is called Superman. It's like super/man.
Yeah.
They had it premiere in theaters for this weekend, I believe. I think it was this week. Yeah, it was obviously it was sad, but it's also I learned a lot of stuff about Christopher Reeve that I did not know.
Yeah.
Through the documentary. One of the things was I didn't realize he was so close to Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
said
I
they
didn't like
were, yeah, they were
classmates at Juilliard.
yeah, which yeah, I didn't know. And they're like, yeah, they hung out all the time and stuff. They talked all the time, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I had no idea. So, and then yeah, they showed obviously the stuff when he became Superman, how he became Superman, and all that. They also talked about all the work he did for like people with disabilities, especially like spinal cord injuries and things like that, because that's what happened to him while he was horseback riding. So, yeah, it was really good documentary. I figured it would be since HBO made it.
Mm,
But
well, HBO also made the ending of Game of Thrones, so you never know.
that's true. But all the documentaries are always good. So
Yeah.
but yeah, they did also do that. So I guess it could have been hit and miss.
Yeah.
But
Depends on who's making it anyway.
yeah. But yeah, I really liked it. I'm glad I went and watched that.
It was very good. I'm trying
Because
to
he
remember.
he was the first Superman that I saw. Like, you know, despite I mean, I think
I
because they
think
released him in the 80s or was it 90s? 70s. Okay. Yeah. So
Well, he's older than me, man.
yeah,
It was the same time as Star Wars.
that's right.
78, I think, is when that movie came out.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
first, well,
Despite that was still the first one I ever saw. So
hmm
was his Superman.
yeah. Uh,
But-
I've only seen the first two, I think.
Okay.
I'm, well, I might have seen all of them, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember I've seen the first three. Never saw the fourth one. I saw the first one a lot, so I remember that one pretty well. But the other two, I think the other two I only saw once or twice.
Mm.
But the first one I watched quite a bit. But yeah, it was a really good documentary. I'm trying to think of what else kind of surprised me in it.
What the fuck?
I think I had thought he got his injury a lot sooner than like I thought it was earlier,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it didn't happen until 95, right?
Yeah.
I think they said, yeah.
Not
Yeah, I thought
95
it was,
or 96 or something.
yeah,
Or mid
I
90s.
think, yeah, I think it was, in my head, it was a lot earlier, but that was probably just me misremembering reading stuff, but
Mm.
yeah. And I didn't know he like did like, you know, speeches at the DNC and all that other stuff. That was kind of cool. That was cool to learn and see him do. So,
Well, I mean, he had to have government help for all that funding and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it was nice to see how involved. I guess nice to learn how involved he was and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I knew he did. I didn't know he was like. I knew he did all that, so it was cool to see that side of it. Because I knew about all his movie stuff.
I didn't know much about the movie stuff. I had no idea they weren't serious about. A lot of people didn't think it was be possible.
Oh yeah, Superman. Yeah,
It's like, how are you gonna make him fly and stuff?
yeah. So yeah, if you have a chance to go watch it, I'm sure they're gonna like put it on HBO at some point.
Oh yeah.
Or if you can go watch it in theaters, go watch it if you want. But yeah, definitely whatever you can watch it. It's a good documentary.
I don't think. Hold on. On movie theaters a lot, so I don't think it was a special event.
Yeah, it was a special event.
Yeah.
So you said it was Wednesday was the last one around here?
Yeah, Wednesday
Okay.
they have 2 more showings on Wednesday at every theater in the city.
Okay. Yeah, I think it might have been just like a week long thing. Because I think the showings did start last Wednesday. And then it wasn't free till Saturday. So yeah, well, whatever. If you can, I mean, I don't know if you will, but if you have a chance before Wednesday, but or on Wednesday, yeah, go watch it. Or if not, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure HBO will have it at some point.
Yeah, it's a Phasm event. Yeah, so here you go.
Okay. Yeah.
There's only so for Dallas only has one date and it's the 25th.
Oh wow.
So next Thursday.
Okay. I guess you check your whatever theaters are near you and see.
Or Friday. That's next
you
Wednesday.
can-
Yeah, Wednesday's the next day. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And just see if it's playing and if you can go. But yeah,
I don't.
watch it if you get the chance.
I don't think. Hold on. Let me see if we can look at past dates.
You see, you said you can't see past dates.
I see certain ones, but I'm not seeing. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find.
It's fine. Yeah, just
Yeah.
check if it's near you. Go watch it. If not, I'm sure HBO will put it on streaming somewhere. But yeah, so I guess we're moving on to our main topic, which is anime recommendations for first time watchers.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
because some of them you don't know what they're like until you actually start watching them. So I was telling Vikas about how I was watching My Hero, starting up My Hero again.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I forgot how some of the characters dress in the show. And then, so I'm playing it in the living room and people are still awake. And I was like, I think it was probably like 5 minutes in. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to watch this later.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so where do you want to start?
Dude, I don't know.
This? Man.
Honestly, well, I know a lot of people's first go was Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that as a first time.
No, I don't either. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one as a first time watcher one. I will recommend the volleyball one though.
Volleyball? Oh, any of the sports ones are usually
Any one of the
pretty
sports ones really. IQ is really good. I really like that one. There's not any crazy like
good.
stuff. It's just a bunch of high schoolers playing basketball or not basketball, volleyball. There's also a basketball one. I haven't seen that one.
I don't recommend Free.
I haven't seen that one.
It's you don't need to watch that one. It's okay.
Okay. I would recommend the IQ. That one's a good one, the volleyball one. I'm actually on the rewatch of it because I thought all the episodes were out, but I guess not. So I'm just watching it now. But
People listening that they know.
Yeah.
It's more okay. Let me just say, it's more probably for girls than for guys.
Okay, I gotcha. I think I think I know what you're talking about now. So that's
it's a swimming anime.
Yeah, I know what we're talking about now.
So yeah.
But yeah, most of the sports ones are good first time watches.
Mm.
What other ones would be good?
So again, the main thing is you have to ease people into the fan service stuff.
Yeah,
there's a lot
that's
of
the
fan
word I was
service.
yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, fan service. Yeah.
Wow.
I do not recommend Food Wars. It's the first time. That one's got a lot of fan service.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that one's maybe later on, and if you're into food, because it is about food, but there's also a bunch of fan service.
Mm-hmm.
Or you said you were surprised by something.
The top 10 list, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is not number 1 anymore.
Oh, what is?
Sosu no Frieren.
Huh.
It came out last year.
You meant sending me that list?
Yeah. So
look at this. We'll be looking at the same one. So I saw your link from earlier, and it made me laugh.
Oh. Which the monkey one?
The energy drink one.
Oh, the one after that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was looking at energy drinks,
Yeah.
and I found one called Pussy.
Yeah. It's natural, so you know.
Yeah.
The fucking link says. Anyways, okay. Oh yeah, it's number 2 now. Man.
Yeah, for the longest time, Brotherhood was number 1.
Yeah.
I really heard Steingate is really, really good.
Okay.
I've been wanting to watch it for a long time. I still haven't watched it. Gintama, I heard, is one of the funniest ones of all time.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that one.
Yeah. Honestly, like maybe, I mean, I'm okay with like maybe Naruto. Naruto might be a good starter one.
Yeah, yeah. It is. There's a lot of fillers. There's a lot of filler and stuff.
There's also fan service in that. Never mind.
There's what?
Some fan service. The very first episode, he transforms to a naked woman.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's some fan service in there.
Not as bad as some
yeah. I think it's still okay. There are a lot of fillers, so just if you don't want to watch the fillers, there are guides that tell you what's filler and what isn't. I will say though, some of the filler is good. So
well, if you don't want to watch fillers, just don't watch the show. It's like that's like if you need a guide to watch something, like why do you even bother?
I mean, I could get someone who wants to watch the show, but not all the filler. That's what I did for the last season. I found something that said wasn't
the last season of
the war arc. Yeah, the war arc.
Oh.
Yeah, I found something that didn't have.
I just
that told me what the fillers was. Yeah, so I can see if someone wants to watch it and not watch the fillers. I think that's fine.
I suppose, but that counts to me as not watching it too. So, I mean, I don't know, because like in shows, they're gonna have 1 or 2 episodes that don't really progress the arc, but they still provide backstory of something. Especially in some of the fillers of Naruto. Like they may not be part of the main story, but it's still providing backstory of the world.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I didn't give a shit about that, so I didn't watch any of that.
If
you care about that, yeah, go ahead. You can watch the fillers. But if you just want to just care about the story, I guess. I do whatever you want, I guess. I could see it both ways.
Yeah. I suppose. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess technically I haven't finished Attack on Titan, so but I finished reading it. But I never finished watching it. Well, honestly, I don't think I moved on. Like I kind of skimmed through the rest of the ending and stuff.
Okay.
And I didn't like it after season 3 anyway. And I didn't really like whatever the twist was.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work for me.
Yeah.
And then after a certain thing happened, I was just like, nope, I'm noping out of this. So
yeah, I ended up watching it.
I know you said the animation was good.
Animation was good. There are parts of it that were good, but I overall did not like. I didn't like it either after the twist or the. Yeah. I tried to, but it didn't really work.
The only thing that was great about Attack on Titan was people attacking Titans, and this Levi go ham on everybody. That's really the only reason that was cool about it.
Exactly.
I didn't want to. I mean, if I want a kaiju fight, like I'll go watch Godzilla movies. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to see naked dudes just like boxing it out. Like
yeah.
There's only one female one, but like
Oh yeah, that's right.
the rest of them are like male-looking ones.
Hmm.
And I don't know, man. It was
Yeah, for me it was fine up until I think the point where you doped out of it.
mm,
At that point, I was pretty much the same. Like I was still a little iffy on it up until then, and then I was
I
like,
don't
eh. I
I
still
don't
watched it, but I didn't really enjoy it.
I don't care if you kill off characters.
Yeah,
I don't care if you kill off my favorite character. I mean, I've had that happen multiple times on Game of Thrones,
yeah,
but they happen for a reason.
yeah,
So I mean, you can still kill people off and still make it good.
hmm,
But when you're reasoning, you give the reasoning. It's like I felt like it. That that's not a good reason.
yeah. That doesn't make any sense.
No. And even with even creator was like, oh, I'm a little worried that people didn't like my stuff. Like, well, you're never gonna please anybody, first of all,
Yeah,
and second of all, you made those choices, so all you do is live with them. But
hmm,
like people, most of the fans are, I mean, they never really saw like, I don't know, they must have saw something that I didn't see.
yeah,
And they must have liked it for whatever. The story was not so sacrificing the main character sacrificing everybody for the greater good is not like an original idea,
yeah,
but I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything in the back. We can talk about that like some
hmm,
other time, but like I don't know. He was like, "Oh, I'm really worried about what the people thought. Like, thought it was okay or not, whatever." Like, apparently, he got a standing ovation or something when he came in the room. It's like, okay.
oh,
I mean, people who don't really understand, like, I mean, like, who? I guess as someone who's read, like, heard a lot of stories and stuff, it just wasn't that great to me. It just,
yeah,
I just don't understand people's appeal of Attack on Titan. But so far, nobody's explained. Like I have like, I still have not seen anybody explain why it was good.
hmm,
They just like their favorite uh anime is Attack on Titan or whatever. It was like no, like best anime of all time or whatever. But
yeah. I don't know about that.
no, it's it was okay to a point, and then you give the twist away, and then it was just kind of boring after that.
Yeah,
See, that's kind of like what happened. What was going to happen in Star Wars, but apparently too. Like one thing that a lot of the original fans didn't like in the prequels was giving an explanation of what where the Force came from, right?
uh huh,
So they didn't. They really, really did not like. Uh, so in like so in the original trilogy, they just explained the Force as this kind of mystic, like like universal. It's not an object. It was just a force. It was
yeah,
a it was a mystic. It was like part of the mysticism of Star Wars. It was like a. It's not folklore. It's not, It was basically a type of magic, right?
Hmm.
They didn't know where it originated or anything. It was just part of the universe.
Yeah.
People hated, so that's why people hated episode 1, was because they gave explanation to this mystic force. Like like it's like, really? Like, you're gonna put it down to like stuff in your body? That's what, like, how much force powers you have and stuff. So, like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. So it's Star Wars, hardcore Star Wars fans know what I'm talking about. Uh, they really, really hate the word midichlorians.
Yeah.
Ever since Qui-Gon said that in the first movie, like, so many people were up in arms about that. But a lot of the younger kids didn't really understand what was going on anyway. So, but
Hmm.
they still enjoyed what it was. What it was. Uh, I think only really the hardcore fans really had an issue with that. But I mean, especially like the bigger, like the more casual fans, more like me. Uh, I'm semi-hardcore. Like, it didn't bother me too much. Uh, Eventually learning about that, it's like, well, I mean, as long as it wasn't taking it too far, you know. Uh,
Yeah.
One example I can give
Like.
is just like Naruto.
Mhm.
Uh, feel like a lot of people have already seen. I know some of our friends have seen, like, really, really, really like Naruto, but
Yeah.
I it was kind of the same thing to me that happened to like the Star Wars fans, like when they kind of explained where it came from or whatever.
Yeah.
You didn't need to do that in Naruto.
No. Yeah, the whole
But
war arc thing kind of. I wasn't a fan of that final arc of the
yeah,
show. I did watch it, and I enjoyed parts of it, but it got like it
I
got really crazy really quick, and I was like,
regretted not
"What just
watching it.
happened?"
I regretted not watching it because I didn't know what I was missing. One of the best animated fight scenes
Yes.
ever animated
Oh,
was in that part.
yes, it was. That was so
So
good.
I didn't get to see it until much later. I didn't get to
Yeah.
see, the fucking channel I watched it on was on Corridor Digital.
Oh, damn.
That was when I saw it.
Yeah, I think I ended up. So when War Arc, when they finally completed that arc,
Mm.
when they finally ended the show, essentially, is when I went and watched it.
Mm.
Cause I was watching it weekly up until I think right before the War Arc,
Mm-hmm.
and then I stopped. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait until they're finished. Cause I think they kept like, they're. I mean, I think they were just like different things going on, and sometimes they delay. And all. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait till it's finished. And so I just, yeah, I watched it as soon as it was finished. And yeah, when I saw that scene,
Mm.
I was like, damn, it was a really good
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah. Um. Damn.
But yeah, Naruto, yes,
Mm.
first time watch. Haikyuu and Attack on Titan, no. Food Wars, no.
No.
Food Wars, I mean, later on. Maybe it's a later show.
Yeah. No. I meant starter like starter.
Yeah, starter ones.
Starter. I don't recommend.
Well,
100%.
Bebop.
Uh, mm, that's a tough one for me because it's all like it's it's really really good, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
because it's
I
a little
would.
different than I think traditional anime, right?
Yeah,
It's episodic. There's kind of an overarching story, but
there is,
yeah,
but
there is one, but it's not like, I guess it's not the only thing.
yeah. The thing with Cowboy Bebop is that it was one of a kind, and
Mhm.
it was lucky that it even happened.
Yeah,
The problem with Bebop was they thought they were only going to get like 12 episodes,
yeah,
and then they ended up getting a full season. So
yeah,
that's the reason why it's kind of spread out a little bit.
yeah.
And honestly, I think they didn't know if they're going to make more. So they left the ending a little bit ambiguous.
Yeah.
But overall, it is probably one of the most perfect shows to watch when you don't have time.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because yeah, that is true.
It's really good for that.
Hmm.
Uh, but if you want to show, if you want to have the way I see it, it's like if you want to have people try pizza, you don't give them the best of the best first, right? You give them
Yeah,
like Little Caesars or like Domino's or something,
yeah, yeah. That's true.
and then once they've had it a couple times, you take them to what could it could be
Hmm.
like Bella's or even the Chicago place we went to. Like it's,
Yeah,
I feel like you don't start off with the best of the best.
yeah.
Otherwise, they're expecting that the entire time.
Hmm.
So I always never recommend Bebop from the first go. I always just because I mean I also don't recommend Brotherhood on the first go.
Yeah,
I always recommend Full Metal Alchemist first.
yeah. Watch that one first, and then do Brotherhood.
Yeah. Just whoever asks questions, just tell them it's a sequel.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's good. Yeah, just tell them it's a sequel.
Yeah. But by the time they get to it, it's like, well, I lied. It's 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 not a sequel, it's a
Yeah,
retelling.
yeah. It's how
So
it should have been, I
yeah.
guess.
So the first Full Metal Alchemist, like, because if they miss, they skip all Alchemist altogether once they find out that it's like, oh, it's not the real story, but it's
Yeah,
still,
but you need to watch Alchemist because there's
yeah,
because there because there's storylines in there that matter, and I
yeah.
feel like Alchemist fleshed it out a little bit more than they do in Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
So, not to say they're ignored, but some
Yeah.
things don't hit as hard. Which for me would have, like, if you didn't watch Alchemist, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like when those things get resolved later on in Brotherhood, they don't have that same effect
Right.
because they didn't really expand as much in Brotherhood on those things.
Uh,
You're saying something about Hunter?
yeah, I don't recommend Hunter x Hunter.
Okay.
It was it was good up until a point.
Yeah.
Uh, this is one of those things they went too far again.
Yeah.
They just went off the fucking deep end. Like, I don't know. Maybe eventually, if they finish, come back and finish the like. It's still going ongoing,
Yeah.
so they animated up to a certain point. I will tell you, it was different.
Okay.
It was very different. Like the last arc had me thinking quite a bit.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it was very different because I, I need to, I need to, I don't know. I need to gather my thoughts on that one because
Okay.
because it was because that one was like so. Okay, so like this, man, how do I even explain it? Like the main villain was also in the right,
Uh-huh.
and so is the hero was also in the right. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
those kind of it was one of those kind of things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the villain was doing bad things.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like war. Like you're both sides. Like whatever side you're on, you think you're on the right side, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So that's kind of the way they were doing it. I think that last
Mm.
season, like it was like a new species of monster or something like that.
Okay.
And, yeah, and yeah, it was a different, but like one of the villains that he went up against, like at the very end of that, it just went weird.
Okay.
Yeah, so during that fight, just went fucking weird.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Uh, you know what? Demon Slayer is a good starter one.
Yeah, I was about to say Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I recommend Demon Slayer. Bleach. I
Bleach is
recommend
a good.
Bleach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bleach is a good one.
If you liked any of the characters in Bleach, I don't recommend the new one.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't. Yeah, the 1,000-Year Blood War.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another thing that irks me. Like, spend this much time, don't kill off a single character, and then like do a 180 and just kill off another bunch of characters. Here's another one I don't fucking like was Akame got Kill. Don't watch that
Uh.
one.
Okay.
Akame got Kill. Didn't like it. For me, who likes like so many stories, even like bad ones or like bad movies or like they're not great movies or anything.
Hmm.
For me to not like something is very strange to me.
Yeah.
But like, I have more anime that I don't like than any other movie. Okay, so there's like before I've had like sleep apnea. I think there's very few movies I actually fell asleep in
Yeah.
just because I was bored.
Hmm.
Uh, I can count on my left hand or just one of my hands on how many movies I don't like.
Yeah.
I practically like all movies, but like Alexander, I didn't like. I don't know if you've seen it,
I don't think I've seen that one.
bro. I fell asleep in the battle scene.
Damn.
I was awake for the dialogue, atrocious as it was. I don't even remember much of the dialogue,
Yeah, I
but
never saw this.
Alexander with Colin
Yeah.
Farrell plays Alexander,
Yeah.
and yeah, I thought it was gonna be a good movie because I mean it was directed by a good director, It had an all-star cast, but I was fucking bored.
Yeah, it did not do well.
No, that was very boring. Uh, Another one I fell asleep, but this was because of sleep apnea. I was just really, really tired. Was the only other one I fell asleep in was that I remember anyway was Civil War,
Oh yeah, that's right.
because that
Remember you
was
telling me
forever.
that?
Yeah, because I tried to watch it with you. I tried to watch it with my friends, and like for some reason I kept falling asleep. Like I went and saw it like 3 times, and out of the 3 times, I've maybe watched the movie once. Like I spell a different, like fell asleep at different parts.
Yeah.
But um,
What about Initial D and Wong Gone Midnight?
oh, you know what? Yes,
I think both of those would be good, right?
Initial D, yeah. One Gun Midnight, yeah, maybe.
Wong Gone Midnight, yeah, it's a little different. It's so the thing with Wong Gone Midnight is you gotta like. I feel like Initial D, yeah, you gotta like cars.
You
But
don't
in Wong Gone, they get really technical sometimes.
you don't need to like cars to watch Initial D.
Yeah, you can just exactly. I
The
feel like in
main
Wong
char-
Gone you kind of do a little.
yeah,
But what were you
One
saying?
Gun,
Sorry about Initial D.
yeah. So Initial D, the main character doesn't like cars anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, if you don't
So
like cars, it's not gonna. Yeah, it's
it,
true. It's not gonna matter.
yeah, it won't affect the story at all if you like
Yeah.
cars or not. You will learn about cars in
Hmm.
that show.
Yeah, that's right. Because the main character is learning as well, so
Yeah, yeah,
you kind of learn with him. That's a good point.
yeah.
Yeah, in Wong
Uh,
Gone, there are times they get really technical about stuff.
it's super technical.
Yeah, so you gotta like cars for that one. I feel like.
The animation isn't as great
Hmm.
for the characters and stuff. Because I was
Yeah,
watching, like I sent you that video.
yeah,
It has that whole I guess
hmm
like the whole series on there, and I was like,
yeah,
holy shit, this animation's terrible.
yeah. It wasn't good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't good.
Uh,
Yeah, because they kind of did it once and they left it because I don't think it was very popular, honestly.
yeah,
Uh,
it's probably just a lot of like smaller studio or something doing it.
yeah, so
So,
they never really came back and redid it or anything. But
but the animation of the cars is fantastic.
yeah, the cars look great, but the
Car
people is
animation,
a little
yeah,
weird.
yeah. People's, yeah, they didn't have much of a budget. It feels like.
Yeah.
Um, I'll recommend One Punch Man.
Oh yes, that's a good one. Yeah, One Punch Man one's good.
Yeah. Um,
Any of the Gundams?
I,
Because think with the Gundams one, and I realized this recently because I just rewatched Gundam Wing.
yeah,
They get really political in the Gundam shows.
they are very
So
which might interest more adults and stuff.
yeah, it's true.
But I mean, it still has good action, the story and stuff. Like, the only thing is you have to get past the animation a little bit on the
Yeah,
original Gundams.
yeah. That was a problem for me when I was watching the original one for the first time not too long ago.
Mm.
I think I watched like the first 4 episodes and I kind of got out of it because of the animation, and then I went back and finished it.
Mm.
But yeah, I agree. The animation is a bit of a hurdle on those older ones.
Mm.
I was gonna say, if you had asked me this like a month ago,
Hmm.
I would have said Zoids.
Yeah.
But I went back and watched it, and it wasn't very good.
Mm.
I was watching it. I found a place that had it, and I was watching it. I was like, "Oh, this is not good." I think the nostalgia was hitting heavy whenever I was reminiscing about it.
Hmm. Hmm. Um. I mean, any of the Ghibli movies, maybe.
Oh yeah. Any of those would be good. I feel like.
Yeah, because but the problem with that is like that his animation style completely different from regular anime. So
Yeah.
but yeah, and I recommend any of so- as someone who hasn't seen any of them.
I've seen Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away.
Mm,
Those are the two I've seen.
I have Princess Mononoke. I have not seen it.
Oh.
Honestly, I think someone gave me on a drive all of them. I've
Oh,
not
okay.
seen them yet.
I think Mononoke I finally saw. Um, I think HBO has. I don't know if they still do. They had them
No,
all at a.
they still
Yeah.
they still have them.
Okay, so I watched them when they put them on. I watched Mononoke when they put that on there.
It's because Netflix has the Ghibli stuff overseas, and HBO has exclusive rights to Ghibli here.
I gotcha. Okay.
So, um,
I saw
hold
Spirit
on.
Away in theaters several years ago. Oh, let's see what else. Got Studio Ghibli.
Oh, Your Name.
Oh yes, Your Name is a good one.
I That's one of those things. Like, do you want to start with the best? You know,
Yeah,
the animation in that is just fantastic.
yeah, it is top tier.
Okay. Oh, one thing I do want to mention. We've been talking about anime this whole time. I know this always sparks a fucking debate. Dub versus sub.
Yeah,
Just watch it in whatever you feel like.
yeah, whatever you're more comfortable with,
If you want to read,
it'll be okay.
if you want to, if you want to read an animated show, okay, that's on you. If just, I just kind of like, one time I was just like watching this show's subtitle. I was like, what? Even okay, so I usually have subtitles on a lot of shows.
Mm-hmm.
What I ended up noticing is like I'm only reading most of the stuff. I'm not
Yeah,
seeing any of the show. Like, yeah, I guess you can do that number where you like look down, read, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up. Uh, it's just to me, it's just easier to watch in a language you understand. So like, just watch it dub. A lot of the good dubs are good now. It's not like the old days where the dubs can be bad. Uh, especially especially if it's based like so Demon Slayer's story is okay, but
mm.
the the best part of Demon Slayer is the animation.
Yeah,
And if you're not full on taking on the animation, it's like why are you even watching it? I know some people. So I watched this video on well, what animes do you think are overrated? And like, what Demon Slayer came up. It's like, bro, the story I know, understand, but like, he was like, oh, the animation carries it. That was the point of watching the show. The
yeah,
animation is
yeah,
is very, very good. That's what I like. My Hero Academia. I watched it in English.
yeah. I did. I don't think I could. I mean, I don't know if I could ever watch it in sub,
I mean, I
but I
could
watched it in dub from the beginning. So
if I could if I have to.
yeah,
Uh, I'm just tired of reading, bro. I've
there's
been
some shows
doing
I watch in sub, like Demon Slayer. I watch in sub when it first releases. Then I'll just watch the dub when it comes out again.
mm,
Um,
I haven't.
it just depends
I'm
on
so
how I'm
far
feeling.
behind. I'm watching like everything. By the time I watch it, there's already a dub for it, so I'll
Yeah.
just watch a dub.
So it just depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I'll wait, like for especially like Deep Inside, I'm like, oh, I'll just watch a dub. I'm not really, um, like I think up until the last season, I was keeping up with it, so I watched all that in sub. But then I'll probably watch the latest season dub whenever it releases, because I've already. I mean, I think it might already be out actually.
I haven't seen anything since
So
the last thing I saw was Mugen Train.
okay.
I'm several seasons behind.
Well, yeah, a lot of the ones I watch now, it's dub because they're usually already out with the dub by the time I get to it. So I just watch the dub.
Another thing, because Gintama, you have to watch it dub. You're not gonna fucking understand.
Oh yeah, because
any of the jokes you're not gonna fucking understand in Gintama.
Yeah.
Because in Gintama they have a bunch of different jokes that are like referenced for Japanese people.
Yeah.
Because like I remember this one episode they're referencing a Japanese wrestler. You don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah. It's only funny
if you know
if you know what they're referring to.
Yeah. So I watched the dub and they put in John Cena because you know who John Cena is.
Yeah, exactly. They translate it over. Yeah.
It's not really It's not translate. Like they make it to where Americans can understand the joke. Like it's not a translation thing. Like you have to like. I don't know, man. I don't know what you call that. Localization, basically. Yeah. It doesn't like just watching it in English doesn't take it away from it. Like,
yeah, I don't think it does.
I understand they're like, oh yeah, you gotta watch it in the original the way it was or whatever, but like, you're not watching a live action movie. You're watching an animation.
Mm-hmm. Especially now, like you said, all the dubs are good, so I don't think you're gonna lose anything by watching it in dub.
No,
they got it locked down now.
If anything, you watch like it'll be better. You understand it better, maybe.
Yeah,
certain things.
Because even when I watch sub now, sometimes some of the stuff that's said doesn't kind of make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of, I guess, translation or whatever it is.
It depends on how you're at the will of the translator anyway.
Yeah.
See, you said you didn't really make sense. Like, if you straight up just translate it, their sentence structure is different. So if you just watch a straight up translation, it is going to be different. Then they're going to have to move the words around, and then like whatever they're saying is already changed. Plus, they don't have words for like certain things in Japanese that we do have like words for in English.
Yeah, it's true.
English has the most words in the world, you know. It's like Japanese doesn't have like they have several words for like different like several meanings for different words depending on the context, and like there's different things like that. I mean, if it's like seeing live action, I can see like seeing it in the original, the way it originally shot or whatever. But this isn't Speed Racer.
Yeah.
Where they're trying to like they're talking a mile a minute trying to match the words to the miles. They match it pretty well now, and a lot of the voice actors are pretty good. There's very few that are like terrible. Like I said, like freaking Naruto says Databayo all the time, and freaking there's no like actual translation for that. I think.
Yeah, I don't think there is. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Oh, yeah. So like, I don't know. Oh, Monster, freaking Monster.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I feel like that. I mean, that show didn't have to be animated. I feel like you could have made this a live action, and it
Hmm.
would have been fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's just a good show.
Hmm. I just saw somebody start it, and I think he's watching it subbed, so I can't really keep up with
Okay.
it. Yeah. Uh, I heard Spy Family was a good one to start with, but
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
not.
haven't actually seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I mean, I probably should.
But Yu Hakusho.
I I think that would be a good one to start.
Yeah, I think we could starter one. Kenshin.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Kenshin's a good one.
But they're starting to remake it, right? They
I think
remaking it.
so. Yeah, they're remaking it.
So I know I know somebody mentioned to me one time. It's like I don't know if I can watch it in 4:3, but like I don't understand why that makes a difference.
Yeah, it doesn't really. It really doesn't to me. Like I'll notice like maybe initially when I start watching, but then within like a couple minutes, I don't even notice.
It's like I mean, it's not like you're watching YouTube Shorts, right?
Yeah.
Where I
Yeah.
mean,
Exactly.
you're watching like there's two huge ass black bars on both sides anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Um,
yeah, I'll. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me any, honestly.
so Kenshin's gonna be like that. A lot of the older
Mhm.
animes are gonna be like that. Cowboy
Yeah.
Bebop, I think they
Yeah.
made it. They made it actually for 16:9. Lady,
Yeah.
I think,
I think half of it, some of Initial D will be like that, and some of it will be 16:9. The later stuff.
yeah. Initial D, you have to get past the old animation a little
Yeah, I
bit.
think season one and maybe
One,
some of two.
1 and 2 is definitely yeah.
Yeah. It gets better towards like the end of two. Three is where it gets like the animation gets pretty decent.
Well, 3 was a movie, so yeah,
Yeah,
the
so three
animation was better.
onwards, yeah, and then like they kept with that in the fourth stage.
Mm,
Think of
so
anything
just
else?
I don't know. Someone mentioned Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, that one's good. Again, I think goes back to you like saying about the having the one of the best kind of first
Mm,
because I feel like it's one of the better animes.
mm.
But it also I can see it being a good starter one as well.
Well,
It's
as
just
long as you're gonna
it's
start with the
really
best of the best.
yeah. It's I think it's on in terms of animation.
Mm,
I think the story's better than Demon Slayer's, but the
mm,
animation is just as good. So I would say it's around the same level as Demon Slayer. Maybe slightly
mm,
higher because the story I feel like is better.
mm.
Just a little bit though. It's not like anything crazy.
Is there any fan service in Demon Slayer? I haven't seen any so far. Like, what
I
is
haven't.
a little bit of it? But like,
Yeah, I haven't seen anything crazy.
okay.
Same with Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't seen. Um. Oh, Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Um. I'd say more Z than Dragon because Dragon Ball was kind of there's the first I think season. There's some stuff like fan
Mm,
servicey kind of stuff,
yeah.
um, but then they kind of mellow out after that. I don't want to say it's the first season. It's probably like the first 10 or 20 episodes,
Mm.
and after that it's kind of maybe more than that. I'm gonna say yeah. I'll say past the first season. It's not too crazy. Um.
Mm.
Think of what else. Oh, Full Metal Panic.
Oh yeah, I
That's a
feel
good
like
one.
that's a good one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
that'd be a good one.
not really much fan service in that.
Yeah,
There was that one scene where he runs into the locker room, but like,
yeah. Nothing too
mm,
crazy.
I haven't watched Death Note. Someone's mentioned Death
Yeah, I
Note,
haven't seen Death Note either.
but that's probably rated as one of the highest of all time as well. So like, I
Yeah.
don't know. Um, mm, mm, I already mentioned Hunter. Well, Hunter x Hunter has two different variations. Like they animated it one time, and then I think they started again.
Oh yeah.
The second one's definitely better. Um,
What about
um,
Lupin?
oh yeah, Lupin would be a pretty good
Would
one.
Lupin be good ones?
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Were you gonna say something?
oh, yeah, I think so. I was just thinking. Oh, Sword Art Online.
Yeah. Yeah, Sword Art's a good one.
There is a bit of stuff in there, but like overall, well, actually, there is fan servicey stuff in there, but it's very like very short. It doesn't
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
last
It
very
doesn't. Yeah, it
long.
doesn't happen that often, and then yeah, it doesn't last very long when it does happen.
Uh, because I know like the third season is really really good.
Mhm.
I mean, first good season was okay, but like it needed to be longer.
Yeah.
And I just he just doesn't know how to do it. I don't think because like what he should have done is when he once once he won the award for the short story or whatever, he should have just went back and like fleshed out the whole story instead of like hitting only the major points.
Yeah, I think so.
'Cause the
I
second,
agree.
because the first was the first episode or second episode where he like on like a higher level. I think it was no, it was the third episode. So like it's between the first and second. I think 3 months or like a month starts,
Hmm.
and then between uh two. I was looking at this list, and then I just my mind would just went to the freaking. I just started thinking of the freaking
Oh,
um, abridged stuff on YouTube. But what was I talking about before that?
uh, the season one of Sword Art.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They went back and oh, what do you think about Rising of the Shield Hero?
Oh, actually, that's a good one. Actually, I think that would be good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the first season of
Yeah,
that. I
that was
heard
really good.
second and third season aren't as bad,
Hmm.
aren't as good.
Or it's good. Yeah.
Um, especially, well, I don't know, because season 2 was the last season that main character was voiced by that guy because he passed away.
Yeah.
I heard Mob Psycho is pretty good.
I watched Megalobox.
Megalobox?
Yeah, that was pretty good. It's kind of like a, so it's boxing, but they have like mechanical. They're not like, it's still humans, right? But they have like these exosuits that they box with. So, or that they wear when they box. That was pretty good. I feel like it's a good one to start with. It's a newer one. I don't think it came out in like 2018. Animation's good. Story's pretty good. And the fights are good too. So. Think of anything else?
You know what? There's a couple other ones I was thinking. I don't know if they could be starter ones.
Yeah. Which ones were you thinking?
See, the problem is with some of these that they don't finish their story sometimes, and it's like,
yeah,
because I really, really, really like Log Horizon.
Yes, that one's really good.
But they're only like on season 2 or 3, and like they haven't. It's not even close to being done. Full Metal Panic never finished its story. Hunter x Hunter's still going.
Yeah.
What about Tokoyashi's Dragon Maid?
Oh, yeah, I like that one. I'd say that's a good one.
Yeah.
Slice of life? Or is that what it's called?
Yeah, kind of. Well, I mean,
kind of. A little bit.
The maid is a dragon, but yeah, other than that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like this regular, she's like a working person.
She's a
computer
computer programmer.
Yeah, she's got this dragon maid. It's kind of, it's funny.
Mm-hmm. Would you ever recommend JoJo to anybody?
That's, I was thinking about that this whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like I would for like, the meme, but
yeah.
They're like, oh, all anime is like this. And they go watch something else, like, I don't know, whatever, one of the, like, Full Metal Alchemist. And they're like, where's the rowing? like, but I don't know. It's just, because I didn't watch JoJo until, like, I don't know.
Much later, yeah.
15 years into my anime watching, I guess you could say, because this was very recent. And I'm still watching it, and because I've seen all sorts of it, and JoJo's just, it's so ridiculous. It's, it's very entertaining, though.
Oh, you just mentioned Slice of Life. What about K-On?
Oh, yeah, K-On would be that'd be a good one. I love me some K-On. That'd be a good one.
I told my sister to watch it, and she couldn't get past the first episode. She said the main character is too dumb.
Oh. What?
It's like too ditzy or something like that. It's like, well, I can see that, but like,
I feel like that's part of it, though. I don't know. I feel like it's.
Well, I wouldn't say she's. Well, I don't know if she's dumb, but she's carefree.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see her as stupid. I saw her more carefree, kind of. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I think K-On's a good one.
I really enjoyed that, and I mean, it is a slice of life. Also, oh fuck, I just remembered another one. The Melancholy of Haruhi Shizumiya.
Yes, that's another good one.
That is a very good one. Back when it first came out, I think it was like the best, considered the
Mhm.
best.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't even know if it's on the top. I don't even know if it's on the first page. Mm, oh, you know, one of my favorite shows, The Way of the House Husband.
Yes.
I completely forgot
That's
about that.
good.
It's not even on like this top 100 list or
Yeah,
anything. I freaking forgot about that show.
that show's so hilarious.
And especially in English.
Mhm.
What do you I haven't watched any of it, but I was always seeing clips. Would
I
you
think it
ever
would be. I would recommend it because it's like it's. I feel like it encapsulates what the comedy aspect of anime is really well.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be a good one to start with if you like kind of to understand, I guess, the humor of it, like what kind of humor they
Mm,
use.
mm,
So I would recommend that as a first time watch. It's not like it's nothing too crazy,
mm,
but like it's
mm,
still, I feel like it's a good way to enter that.
mm, mm. Oh, that was another one I was just thinking of. The really, really short ones, like the like 3 or 4, like 3 to 5 minute episodes. I don't understand what my husband is saying.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
that one's great.
yeah. I really enjoyed that one. Yeah.
I rewatched that one multiple times.
Don't recommend the Goblin Slayer.
No, that was oof. Yeah.
I understand what happens the first episode, but man, I just don't. Someone mentioned to me that it was just like a D&D party going out to have stories or whatever. I'm like, but you give your characters names though.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was like, what kind of half-ass D&D you playing?
Yeah.
uh,
What do you What do you think about ReZero?
ooh. Mm, I think that one might work.
Okay. I mean, after a certain point, there's a lot of isekais.
Yeah.
Uh, like Shield Hero, that
Hmm.
one. What about the original isekai, Inuyasha?
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't even. uh, I don't know about India. I was never a big fan of it, so I can't really.
I know a
I don't
lot of
know.
girls liked it.
Yeah, I tried to get into it, and I just couldn't. But I can see it being a good starter one.
Mm. Mm. About Fooly Cooly.
Oh yeah, I'd do that. I'd say yes.
Fooly Cooly is
Yeah.
this so weird though.
Yeah.
At the same time, like that one had a full on freaking like 360 pan like around of like 3 people or something like that. I remember like
Yeah.
um okay. So we have to settle on one.
Oh, on one? Shit.
Yeah. Or maybe let's do maybe I guess we can do top 5 maybe. But I don't keep like my main problem is like some of them that haven't finished.
Yeah.
Um Oh, you know what? I thought of a really, really good one. Cells at Work.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
I feel like that was like a really good starter anime because it's like it's actually about the human body and everything.
Mm-hmm.
People people have bodies, so I mean
Yeah.
they might relate to that a little bit. There's really no romance in it, which I mean might turn girls off a little bit, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be a good starting one. Uh,
Yeah, I think so.
hmm. What about Trigun?
Oh. Yeah, I think Dragon's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Mm, a good anime to introduce somebody into
Hmm.
not including movies. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
there's movies could do it. Like I don't know, maybe like just to give them a taste of what Cowboy Bebop is like. Maybe the movie
Oh yeah, yeah. They could do the movie. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Actually, that's a good point.
it's only an hour and a half, but
Mm-hmm.
like you can kind of introduce you to all the characters.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them, but a couple of them.
Yeah.
Mm,
So we're just trying to pick the one, right?
what you want to do like 3,
Yeah, I think 3 would be good.
or you want to go for 5?
I
3
think
is
three's. I think
3.
three's good. Yeah.
Okay.
So my 3. Let's see.
Are there any with like animals or anything?
Oh yeah, we're just.
Not just animals, but
Yeah, but like
like.
have to do with animals.
Hmm.
I don't. Not. I can't think of any.
Hmm.
I mean, there's Pokemon, but I don't think those are Pokemon, not really animals.
Yeah. Technically,
I guess they're
they're
animals of that universe. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. What about Digimon?
Oh damn, that's a good one.
Technically, their story was over, but like they added a new one, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you recommend Escaflowne
I don't, as a starter, I don't think so.
as a starter?
Yeah.
I hated the
Actually,
ending.
Yeah, I did not enjoy it, mainly for that reason. I mean, I guess they could. I mean, not all animes end well, so maybe that'd be a way to get a bit. But yeah, maybe not as a starter. I think people should watch it at some point.
Mm.
All right, let's see. My 3. In order of watch first, I guess. So watch it's gonna go. 3 is the one you watch first. 1 is the one you watch after.
Mm-hmm. So wait, you're gonna start with 3, and then that's the one you watch first. You said?
Well, I guess it'd be the other way, huh? Yeah. So I will start with 1. That's the one
Okay.
you watch first.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
3 is the one. Yeah.
Okay.
Good point.
I'm
Yeah.
less confused
The
now.
other way makes more sense.
We're not
okay.
we're not making it like by rating.
Yeah. It's just like, hey, you should watch this one first, and then this one. Okay. So my number 1. Oh, sit. Thought I had it, but I really don't.
Yeah, it's
Mm. I think I'm gonna go Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid for number 1.
okay.
And my number 2. Shit. I think it's gonna be wildly different.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as we're just introducing them to the animated universe.
Yeah.
Of anime universe, actually.
Yeah. I think number 2 I do Digimon. That you brought it up.
Mm.
I really enjoyed that show.
Mm.
I feel like that was it was one of my first ones. And that kind of, I guess it was kind of different from like other stuff I was watching.
Yeah.
And that kind of made me look into different types of anime. Because it wasn't like the traditional fighting or whatever.
Okay.
Which is kind of what I was watching at the time.
Mm.
I mean, there was fighting, but it had to do with they had these these creatures and stuff.
Mm.
It felt like it was a little different than what I was watching at the time. And then number 3, introduction.
Hmm. Okay, so your 3 were okay. So Kobayashi.
Kobayashi, Digimon. I'm still deciding on my 3rd one.
Okay. Kobayashi, Digimon. Still deciding on 3rd.
I'll close that list. Damn it. Again. No, there it is. So what are you saying?
It's really hard to to have I don't know. This is really hard to just.
I think I'm gonna go Full Metal Alchemist for number 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alchemist / Brother. I mean, you watch Alchemist, then go watch Brotherhood. I guess.
Yeah.
Time and together. I guess they're technically one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I got Kobayashi, Digimon, and Full Metal Alchemist. Those are my 3.
Mm.
Watch in that order.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's a little tough. Not gonna lie.
Um. Yeah. A lot of hold on, man. A lot of people have said online just to like start with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. This is not right.
Yeah. You got to start with Alchemist.
I'm gonna do Demon Slayer
Okay. Nice.
as the first starter.
Hmm.
I mean, I know it's not done, but it's close to being done,
Yeah, it's almost. It's about to finish.
I think. But
They've already. It's like it's slated to be done. It's gonna be done. So.
I'm gonna do Cells at Work.
Oh, nice. Yeah, third one's tough.
Top 3 is tough.
Yeah.
There's other shows that I like Trigun, and then like Konosuba. You know, Konosuba is just
Hmm.
fucking funny,
Yeah. Yeah.
but that one has a lot of fan service.
Yeah.
A lot of people are divided about Sword Art Online because it's not a good story.
Hmm.
But I feel like that's what makes it a good starter one, because they don't know it's not a good story.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, because you haven't experienced much. You haven't experienced it at that point, so you wouldn't really
Mm-hmm.
know.
Um, I'm having a hard time deciding between Monster, K-On.
Yeah. Monster was that was like a pleasant little surprise. I think you found it. They told you about it. That was a good one.
Yeah, a friend of mine told me about it actually,
Yeah.
and I was like, I've
Oh,
never
that's
heard
right.
of this. And then
Yeah.
yeah, I found that series on YouTube.
Hmm.
It was dubbed, and man, ever since then, I was like, man, this is a really fucking good story.
Yeah, it is.
But like that one, like, is also realistic as well too. So like, it's
Yeah.
like, so what did I say? So Demon Slayer, Cells at Work.
Does that work? Yeah.
I don't. Shit. Mm, mm, damn. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of others that I really like. I didn't like. Well, I really didn't like Chrono Cross. Or
Oh
Chrono
yeah,
Crusade. Chrono
yeah.
Crusade. Chrono Crusade. Chrono Cross is the game. Oh, what was that one?
Which one?
No, but that one had a lot of fan service in it. There was that one, but like they don't really finish it either. Do you remember Toje Tenge?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That one had a lot of fun fan service in it though.
Mm-hmm.
Herd Overlord is good. You know what? I might put Demon Slayer number 3.
Okay.
I'll put Sword Art Online as number 1.
All right.
I'll put Cells at Work at number 2, and then Demon Slayer as number 3.
Yeah, that's a good list.
I feel like the fan service stuff in Sword Art might open people up a little bit more.
Yeah, it's not too crazy. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I think that's good.
Because there's not really any fan service stuff until second season.
Yeah, I think so.
First season is just them trying to survive.
Yeah.
There's little bits in it here and there in the first season, but like
Yeah. It's nothing crazy, I feel like.
no,
I think it should be okay.
yeah,
All right. I think that's all we got, right, today? This episode?
yeah, I think so.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Yeah, that's all we got for you guys this week. Catch us every Sunday, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, anywhere there's a podcast, you find us at 8 p.m. every Sunday, as well as YouTube. And then you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at NerdGet1. And where can they find you?
NerdGet Vikas on YouTube, gaming, and Instagram.
Nice. But yeah, that's the episode for this week. We will catch you guys next week.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.